Hey everybody, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to Journal Sleep Repeat. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a journal that I made for my mom. My family and I was recently at my apartment and they were flipping through a lot of my journals, and so my mom requested one, as did my brother and my stepfather. So I finished my mom's first because I think she was the easiest one to create for. I just basically asked my mom some of her favorite things, most of which I already knew, and then I just added accordingly. And then I did leave some pages blank in here for my mom to go ahead and add some stuff of her own. So this is not a junk journal. I did not make this from scratch. I bought this journal with my own money, and then I added my all the things in there myself, my craft paper, stickers, the whole 9 yards. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So this journal came with this beautiful flower paper that I love. It's so pretty. So the first page, we get into Miss Audrey Hepburn. My mom is probably Audrey's #1 fan forever and always. I grew up with tons of pictures of Audrey in our home, and my mom was always watching her movies. My mom loves those black and white classics, so she has been a staple in my home and will always be ingrained in my mind. So the next page just has this little llama paper, and my mom requested a lot of pockets. So here is Miss Audrey again, and we're just gonna tuck her away back into this little pocket. My mom said that she wanted a lot of pockets in this journal. So here is another pocket, and again, you're gonna see a lot of blank pages because my mom does want to add her own little things in here as well. She just pretty much wanted me to kind of get it started for her. So we have this little flap. It says the sun will rise and so will you. I love that. I thought that was really inspiring. And there's this little flap, this little fold out, and here is another pocket. So we get into more of Audrey here. And so this little flap is just some craft paper with a little cactus, and then this opens up with some stickers here, and this is a picture of like a country style home that my mom, she loves this type of house with a big wraparound porch and a balcony, and love it. I can see my mom living here. I can see myself living there. That's a beautiful house. I think I got this from a magazine. I think it was Southern Living. So, and then when we open it up, it's kind of like a large tribute to Audrey, her beautiful black and white photos. I cut out her name with different letters from different magazines, and I think it just added a really nice touch. And then I just added some tape there, some craft paper. Yeah, I think my mom is really gonna like this a lot. It's kind of just like a big tribute to Audrey. So these are just some blank pages for my mom to go ahead and add to. And just another little flap. I love to make little flaps. It just gives the journal some depth, some definition. And it just says lean where the sunlight shines. Some different little things in there. Really love that. So I have a picture of Miss Audrey in color, and I just framed it with tape. I've been doing that a lot with everything. I just got this framing with tape on my mind. So I purchased these little paper dolls from Hobby Lobby, and I love them. In the packaging, I couldn't tell what kind of paper this was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be something that I could color on because I wanted to give these girls some skin color. I wanted to make them more diverse, but this paper just didn't call for anything else to be added on it, and I didn't want to mess up the integrity of the paper. So this beautiful woman, if you haven't recognized her already, is Miss Anita Baker. This is another woman that my mom listened to a lot when we were growing up. She still listens to Anita Baker. This is for my early 80s babies out there. This is for my mid to late 80s babies out there. You know who I'm talking about, Miss Anita, okay? So I wanted to pay tribute to her for my mom in this journal. So when we open this flap here, we see more of Anita Baker here. My mom loves vintage china and tea sets, so I wanted to add that. And I just got these pictures off of Google Images, the same ones for Audrey Hepburn. I just got them off Google Images and printed them off of my computer. So when you open this up, this is a picture of just that country style kitchen that my mom adores, with the white countertops and the white cabinets, big window over the kitchen sink, a nice big island. I just wanted to put a picture of my mom's dream kitchen in there. I thought she would like that a lot. And then when we open this flap here, there's just a envelope here with a little heart, and then I have some of Anita Baker's lyrics from one of her songs called Caught Up in the Rapture. So I just wanted to include those lyrics in there for my mom. Very nostalgic. I had so much fun making this journal for my mom to enjoy. Okay, so let's go on to the next page. I love this beautiful gold craft paper. I purchased this at Hobby Lobby. So some blank pages here. So this is a little pocket. My mom requested lots of pockets so she can just, you know, add stuff in there to her heart's content. And I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. My son is here and he's watching High School Musical, I think. He's like just now getting into that. He's 9, so next page is some butterflies. My mom likes butterflies. She wanted me to include that. So I just did like some tape there and just put this craft paper over it. I'm gonna skip through these blank pages that my mom will add to. Another little pocket, and then like I mentioned before, my mom likes vintage china and pretty dishes, so I got this off of Google Images and just put that there in that little pocket. And here is another pocket. There is Miss Audrey again in all of her classic glory and beauty, and I just have this little plant, this little sticker, and I just framed it again with tape. So this next page, it just has like these 2 comfy, cozy chairs. I could just see myself curled up in one of these chairs with a blanket and a book. I just want to jump right in the picture. Love that. And then this flap just shows underneath here another nice home that I know my mom would love, with just the big windows, the nice green lawn. It's really beautiful. And we're just gonna pass by these blank pages. My mom will most likely journal, and then she already has like some photos that she wants to add in these pages. So another woman that I grew up listening to in my home was Sade. She's probably the first female artist that I remember listening to as a child. My earliest memories are of Sade's Smooth Operator, and so she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. Everybody in my family adores her, and she is just a big part of my childhood. Her soundtrack, just she's the soundtrack to my life. So I wanted to include her in here. And on this page I have lyrics to one of my favorite songs by her, which is The Sweetest Taboo. And I really love when she says, "You've got the biggest heart. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me. Every day is Christmas and every night is New Year's Eve." Love that. It's just burned into my memory forever, and I love Sade. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's timeless, she's ageless. I think when I was a child growing up, I wanted to be Sade, and I wanted to be Molly Ringwald growing up. So shout out to Miss Molly Ringwald. So here is another little pocket for my mom to put things in there. So this page is another country style kitchen with a large island. My mom is a big kitchen person. She loves like buying little dishes and teapots and, you know, china sets, all those cutesy things. So a funny thing about my mom is she loves kitchen, she loves home decor, but she doesn't like to cook. So that's funny. And we always joke with her, like, why do you have all of these nice dishes if you don't cook with them? I guess she just likes the way that they look. So that's really funny. Okay, so moving on. So I had some craft paper that I didn't want to get rid of. Like it was like scraps that I didn't want to throw them away. So I just cut them up and made like a little mosaic here. I try to use like all of my scraps as best as I can. And I don't know if you guys can see the pattern of the paper, kind of, it's really pretty. Alrighty, so moving on past these blank pages, I have another tribute to Sade here. I just made this fold out with some craft paper, and just go ahead and open that up. And this CD cover was very nostalgic to me. I feel like I'm going like back in time as I look at this CD, The Best of Sade. Like this is what my family and I listen to just all the time. I can remember listening to this with my mom, being with my grandparents and my aunt, driving to the beach, listening to this. This just brings back some of my most fondest childhood memories. And it's so funny now that I'm older, listening to, you know, as I got older and was listening to her lyrics, it had such a deeper meaning than when I was a child. I was too young to understand what she was talking about. I remember in her song, Smooth Operator, I used to think she was talking about the operator on the telephone. So that's funny. So there she is again, just beautiful and timeless, as ageless as ever before. So there we have Miss Audrey again, that little, you know, flap, more craft paper and tape. I think that my mom is gonna like this journal a lot. I like it a lot. I would probably keep it for myself if I wasn't already giving it to my mom. So here we just get into some recipes. I have some beef and broccoli. I just got this out of just a magazine that I had laying around, and I wanted to just go through there and find some gems to throw in my mom's journal. So I have the picture of the meal, and then here is the recipe. And again, the same page, just another recipe. And then the dish is, there's a picture of the dish here. And then I added this picture of a little china cabinet. Like I said, my mom loves china and vintage dishes. Alrighty, so here are some more pockets. I just cut the tops off of the cash envelopes, and my mom can, you know, put some little things in here. Hopefully they're not too tight. Just some more craft paper. I just kind of left the latter part of this, you know, mostly blank for her to just add to it as she sees fit, to journal, you know, as she sees fit. So I just wanted to leave her with, again, another picture of what I think would be her dream kitchen, with these 3 big windows over the kitchen sink. You know, the white cabinets, nice big island, big front porch, nice wooden door. I mean, this is just, my mom goes crazy for this kind of stuff. So I wanted to add that in there for her. And just this little flap here to just journal, take some notes. And then I just ripped this out of a magazine and just used it for a tab. So yeah, that's it. And then here again is that beautiful print here. It's also here. And so I'm gonna leave these pages blank for my mom to enjoy and add to. And yeah, that's it for this journal that I am going to give my mom. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.